It's hard to eat hot soup quickly. That makes no sense to me. Quick story time. I don't know how this works. I have bad news. So good. Lovely. Good morning, guys, and welcome to today's vlog. I have been avoiding getting this vlog started, mainly because I've just been avoiding getting this day started, even though the day has we are well into the day. It is 1 p.m. and I have been working, but I've learned that I don't really do well with transitions, especially through my day, which is why I try to actually day block and I have a whole day dedicated to a thing, or a type of topic or a type of thing, because I can transition within those things really well. But other things, it's really hard for me to go from one thing to another that's really drastically changing, and it's hard to get myself to go and do that. And that's just what I'm dealing with today, because yesterday was Monday, today's Tuesday, and on Mondays are completely trek days. I don't vlog, I don't really do anything related to YouTube. It is just a trek day, and I worked 8 hours yesterday, went into all the shops, and I transitioned between all 3 of them. I did some work here, went there and did all that, and it was fine. So I can transition with that. However, today is supposed to be an all-day YouTube day, and I kind of transitioned that way. And so I started out with some YouTube stuff, and then I actually had to edit a post because it went up today. However, it had the wrong information on it. My own mistake, because obviously I make the post. So I had to delete it and remake the post, and it's a whole template thing that I made. So the graphic itself had to be changed, and it was a lot that had to go into it, and then I reposted it. And I do have to go back into work today. I didn't get everything that I needed to get done yesterday, so I have to go back into some of the shops today. But I also have to do content or else I'll fall behind here. So I'm kind of doing both, which isn't the end of the world, except I just suck at the transitions. So going from, reviewing one of my editor's footage and giving them notes to fix for a video, and then editing a graphic for Trek, and then starting this vlog, and now I'm gonna have to go to work and put that hat on while still vlogging. I don't know, first world problems to some, but it's just it's a weird transition for me, and it's hard. So I'm hoping that this 3-shot vanilla raspberry iced latte with vanilla sweet cream cold foam does the trick for me. I usually only do 2 shots, but yeah, today 3 shots was much needed, because I'm hoping it just kind of gives me that pick me up to be excited about my busy day ahead of me. One of you noticed in my recent cleaning vlog, where I was cleaning the office and stuff, that Griffin got a new computer, because I ended up buying a new Mac, the brand new Mac, and I gave him my old one. And then y'all were like, what the heck, what happened? I thought he had your Mac. He wanted to start gaming. He wants to start, doing that. He already games Xbox and everything on TV, but he wants to start getting into PC gaming and stuff, and you can't really do much with a Mac. So he has instead bought a whole computer and a new monitor and stuff like that. We still have my old laptop. It's literally sitting right behind his computer on this ledge to kind of hide it until I figure out what I wanted to do with it, because I was contemplating either selling it or something. But an idea dawned on me where I don't even know if you could do this with Macs, but if I could dual monitor, that'd be awesome. I would thoroughly enjoy that. So I kind of want to look into that. I feel in theory you should be able to, right? Can I dual monitor with 2 Macs? Because my thing is I know that you have to connect them somehow, but I don't know what cord you would need for a Mac, because I've had a dual monitor system with Windows or Dell and stuff like that. That is easy, but I don't know. For Mac computers with mini display port, Thunderbolt, or Thunderbolt 2, you can connect up to 2 displays. If the displays themselves have Thunderbolt ports, you can connect one display to another, and then connect one of the displays to a Thunderbolt port on your Mac. That makes no sense to me. I'm sure it's just plug them up together, but I don't know. I'm techie, but I'm not that techie. How would I do that? So I just need a cord that has 2 sides of a Thunderbolt. I don't think I have that. I don't know. I'm gonna look more into it. And if we have to stop at Best Buy or something, I might get something, because I think that'd be fun, and I thoroughly enjoy that. I've also been seeing a whole bunch of videos, mainly Anna, I think it's X-Sitar or X-Star or something. I'm so bad at remembering TikTokers' names. But the blonde girl that's dating Brew, the radio guy, she did a video where she was talking about hot girl walks and everybody's wearing the little headphones, and she went and bought some. And literally just watching that one TikTok, I was I need headphones in my life. So now I have been influenced to try and buy some and I kind of want some. No other reason than I want them. And that's a good enough reason. Quick story time. I used to have a pair of like white headphones in high school. They were like the Beats by Dre. I don't know what number they were, but they were the nicest ones at the time. And I had a pair, and my boyfriend at the time, I was letting him use them in class or whatever. And apparently, I don't know, he took them off, put them on his desk to like do something or whatever. Then the fire alarm went off. We went outside for the fire drill, came back inside, my headphones were gone. So someone stole them, never saw them again. The boyfriend at the time never paid me back for them, never bought me new ones, and I never got another pair of headphones back. And if I'm being honest, I think I'm so easily influenced to buy another pair by that one video because I've always wanted another pair since I lost mine. Like I've always wanted them again. I thoroughly enjoyed them. Like I like having those kinds of headphones, but they're kind of expensive, especially in high school. Like I didn't have the money for that. And I didn't really like see the point in it all through college and stuff like that, but now I want to do it. So yeah, just the one video like sold it for me. So we might make a trip to Best Buy to try to connect my Macs and get some headphones. We'll see. There we go. Griffin drove my car last night because we went to Condado's to go get tacos and margs, and we each got 2 margaritas, but then he couldn't finish the second one, so then I had 3 of them. And I was like, you're gonna have to drive. But every time he drives, he always, of course he has to, but like puts my seat all the way back and changes all my mirrors. But before we can go to Best Buy, we have to do my work first. So we're heading to the first shop. We're actually going to Griffin's shop first because I have some unfinished business that I have to do there. Gotta get some content, make some content, take some pictures, the whole shebang. I shot up at the perfect time because Griffin got Cane's for lunch, and now I get his extra toast. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh, thanks, you too. It is officially 5:35 and I am done with truck work, thank goodness. It only took me about 4 hours to get everything done, but because it took me so long to get like a start on my day, like the rest of the day is gone, so it's already 5:30. But oh well, I'm happy with the stuff that I got today. Selfless promo. I run the Trek Columbus Instagram page, like that's like my job and stuff like that. So if you guys are ever curious of like what I'm creating and some of the funny reels that I make, we do like tech tip of the week. And there's tons of bloopers and whatever. So you can check it out or you can follow it if you're ever curious of like what I'm making, but that's what I do for Trek. And then I handle a lot of their events and PR and blah, blah, blah. There's so many things, but the Instagram and socials is the main thing that I do, which is always fun to do. It just usually takes a little bit, especially because when I'm creating content like with the staff, I have to wait until like the store is empty and the staff aren't doing anything for me to like steal them to film something for me. And then usually halfway through filming it, a customer walks in, and of course then that takes 30 minutes out of my time. So I'm usually at these places and I do other things in the meantime, like I'll do my emails or whatever, but if I just had them uninterrupted, it would literally only take me like an hour to get everything that I would need, but it just takes so long to find the dead spots throughout the day that I can steal people and use them to make a reel or whatever, take pictures and stuff. But there is a Best Buy near where I'm at because I'm in Polaris area at the Westerville shop, so we can go to Best Buy and see if they have headphones, see if they at least have like the cord that I'm looking for. I don't know if I'll buy headphones today. I just want to look at them. If I can control myself, then I will not get some, but I want to get something to connect my Macs. I decided to go through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru because it's right here next to the Best Buy for like a little late lunch, early dinner because it's 6 o'clock now. I've been in this drive-thru line forever. It is so long. But also, did you just see them walk by? I don't want to film me like getting my order taken because they come to your window kind of thing, and it's kind of awkward when, you know, they're standing right there. But they have them wearing these weird, like, I don't know, like pop-up because it's raining, and they're just kind of like walking around in these little bubbles. And I'm like, interesting. Thank God it's not like raining, but it's like sprinkling at this point. But it just looks very interesting. This line ain't moving. Here's what we got because I couldn't make up my mind, so I got both. I got fries, little chicken nugs, and the thing that I couldn't decide on because I absolutely love it is their soup. I love their chicken noodle soup. It is so good. Also, I'm just a soup gal anyways, so had to get the soup. I am kind of on a time crunch now because I literally, no joke, sat in that line for 30 minutes. So, we're gonna eat this real quick, and I should have opened my spoon first, but we're gonna eat this, run to Best Buy, and then I have to go pick little miss up from daycare before they close at 7, so gotta be quick. It's hard to eat hot soup quickly. We have all the tech stuff. Griffin got a box today of a keyboard for his computer. Apparently, what he was explaining to me is he doesn't have enough hotkeys or so. I don't know gaming stuff, but he had to get a new computer.
Yeah, freaking loser.
Oh my gosh. But he had to get a new keyboard. This one lights up, right?
Yes.
What's that?
Wrist thing.
Ooh. I want one of those.
Get one.
Macs
Honestly,
are so lame.
Well, you can put any keyboard into your Mac.
I know. Oh, so does your mouse. Can you grab my computer?
Are you going to do that right now?
Yes. Am I not allowed?
I don't think I ever ended up taking my folder of like the raw files of my pictures off. So if I could, like before you dual monitor, like if I could just borrow like that hard drive again to like take those off of that computer for on this one. Sorry.
You've had like 3 weeks to do this.
Well, also I didn't know you were going to be using this for anything.
So it's still mine.
No, I understand.
And you've had 3 weeks. I know, Kitty. It's absolutely ridiculous. Can you believe this, Kitty? I love that your icon on here is a parrot. So we have one computer. Griffin still needs to wipe this one with all of his stuff on it. So we're putting it onto one of my hard drives. So that way he can move it over to his. The lighting is always terrible because of my screens. But like, this setup looks so crazy already.
Also ignoring the keyboard.
I did, yes, yeah. We're not going to use the second keyboard or the mouse. But like, 2 screens. They're honestly not that different in size. Like this one's a little bit taller, but they look pretty good next to each other for, you know, doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm sure that you're sitting here like, Marissa, why do you even need to, you know, dual monitor? Like, what's the point? One, I just have 2 Macs, so I might as well use them. And it will be helpful when I am working on things, especially for Trek. I do a lot. I usually have like 16 tabs open when I'm trying to like research, when I'm writing certain whatevers and planning posts and, you know, whatever. It'll really, really help me for Trek stuff. And then with my own personal stuff, it will be helpful because, for example, when my editors edit a video, I usually watch that, you know, video in big screen, and then I have to like minimize it to go into my notes app to like write notes that I need them to change. Where with this, I can watch the video still and have my notes on my other screen, so that way I can give them my notes on their edits and stuff like that. So I think it'll be really, really handy more on my professional side of things, not really like YouTube. I'm sure I'll find uses for it, but either way, I have them, I paid for them, I might as freaking well. So in case you're wondering what I got to do said thing, I, one, needed a USB to HDMI adapter for my old Mac because it takes USB ports. And then I had to get a USB-C to an HDMI cable. So essentially this one in my old Mac, this one to my new Mac, and they connect. And apparently that's how they're gonna be able to do monitor. I'm hoping, because obviously I just trusted the guy at Best Buy and this is what he told me I needed, so we're gonna roll with this. But I do have 2 external drives that I plug into my screen. I'm gonna be very interested in, like, if I'm dual monitoring, which computer does it run off of, you know, or does each screen run off of each computer? But I wonder if, like, if there's a way to make this like my you know, my host screen or something, so that way all of it runs off of the new Mac, because that has faster all the things.
Yeah, well, you probably can.
I don't know how this works. I'm gonna be really mad if this doesn't work at all. Especially because we have to wait 3 hours for Griffin's
I'm sorry, dude.
stuff to transfer over so that I could reset the Mac and then I can connect them.
3 hours later.
We're still not done. It's been over 3 hours and we still have like 24 minutes. So I will be back in the morning and we will finish this tomorrow. I have bad news. One, I'm exhausted, so we're drinking an Alani Nu, the new Addison Rae flavor. I tried it on my Instagram the other day. Actually pretty good. Big fan. But the actual news that I have is bad news. So the last you guys saw, I believe, because it's literally been like 2 weeks since I tried to do this, but the last thing that I think you guys saw was us transferring over Griffin's footage that was gonna take 3 or 4 hours to do, and then I said I would check back in with you guys when it was done, and then in 3 or 4 hours it still was not done. So I went to bed because at that point it was like 1 o'clock in the morning or something, I don't know. So then the next day I went back to it to see if his stuff was done loading or whatever, and it was, but I really didn't have time to like mess with it at all, so I just, you know, took the external drive away so he could have his stuff and left the computer on my desk and stuff for me to get to another time so we could finish vlogging it. Well, fast forward a couple days, I was tired of having this computer on my desk, so I was like, let me just fix this, let me connect these monitors, blah 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 blah, off camera, mainly because I was kind of in a rush and I just didn't think to vlog it. I just wanted this done, so I started to mess with it. Spent like a half hour trying to do this. I googled so many videos, so many forums. I tried everything and I could
not get it to work. And so yesterday I thought about this vlog because I was like, wow, I have a vlog sitting here that I never finished. Let me finish it. Remembered that I couldn't get it to work. So yesterday I went into Apple because if you guys remember, I went to Best Buy before and the Best Buy guy said, yep, you could do this. Here's the cords you need. Bada boom, bada bam. Didn't work. Went to Apple yesterday and I asked the gentleman if I can dual monitor my Macs, and I like gave him the specs of my Macs or whatever, and he goes, oh my gosh, nobody has ever asked me that before. Which one kind of is crazy. Like nobody has ever wanted to dual monitor Macs. Like I don't know. I thought that was kind of interesting. So we also watched some videos and read some forums that I had already watched and read on one of their display computers because he was like, let's just Google it and find out. And lo and behold, we never found an answer. So he went to go ask someone. That person also didn't know. Asked another person. That person knew. That person had my answers. So he came over and explained to me, here's the bad news, that it is impossible, that my Macs do not have the capability of dual monitoring. Apparently, it is a thing that Macs can do, but only if you have like the 2015 version and like maybe before, or honestly, if it's just the 2015 version, I don't really know, but my versions do not have the capability of dual monitoring. That's the long story short. He gave me all like the scientific reasoning why or whatever, but long story short, I cannot dual monitor. So kind of upset about it because I was really attached to that idea and I thought it'd be super helpful and super fun, but I cannot. Now my second Mac, which is the one that I let Griffin use and everything, is a 2020, and I was telling him this when I was like giving him my specs to see if this would work, but he did say if I brought in my Mac, because I wasn't going to be using it because I only wanted to use it as a dual monitor, like I have no use for it anymore, I could get a trade-in for it for like a good amount of money. And I was like, oh, say no more. So that's where we're picking up today. I'm really upset about it actually, because again, I wanted to dual monitor, but that is now impossible, kitty. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. But I thought that we would take my computer back into Apple and see what I could get as a trade-in and kind of see what I can get. Honestly, I've been looking at the new headphones, like the actual like headphones, you know? Might get a pair of those. I don't really know how much they'd give me for my computer, but it's whatever they're gonna give me is better than not getting anything at all. And it's a lot easier than trying to like sell it third party kind of thing. I would rather just, yeah, trade it in. That's what I have chalked it up to. And that's what we're gonna do today, and hopefully how we're going to end this fail of a vlog. With something positive, maybe some new headphones. Or honestly, I don't really know what I want or what I would get. I guess it depends on what they're trying to give me. But step one is to pack up the computer and take it to Apple. Good news is I saved the box so we can transport this baby easily. And I don't have to walk around with like a giant computer in my hands. The maybe hard part of it though is trying to like, I don't know, get it back in here, I guess. I feel like it should be easy. I probably can't do this here. I don't have enough room. We're gonna do this down here because I just don't have room anywhere else. Maybe it goes like this. Yeah. And then I just stick her right back in this box, or like this cover thing, I guess. Here she is in all of her glory. She served me well, but 'tis time to move on. Well, I mean, I've already moved on, but time to get my money back in some form. I don't really understand how this works. How? I don't know how this works. I'm gonna break this thing. I'm not even gonna be able to trade it in because I broke it. That's not right. Oh my god, that's the worst sound ever. That makes me want to throw up. I got it. Honestly, a lot harder than it looks. Let's see if I can just put her in here. There we go. Lovely. Is that it? This is the keyboard that it came with, but I remember, I kind of forgot, but I ordered like the extended version. So it doesn't fit in like the little keyboard holder spot because I didn't get the normal like short keyboard. So I don't know how I got it. Maybe it just came in like a separate box or something. But I'm just gonna bring it in separately because I have no idea. But I'm gonna throw the mouse in here and the cord, and then I'll just put this in like a bag or something. I don't know. I have more good but bad news. I got sucked into a hole because I was like, what would I buy if I did get trade-in, you know? And my thought was like the headphones, because I feel like I don't really need anything else. So I got in this hole on TikTok of watching like people unbox them and reviews of them. The reviews are so mixed, and now I don't know if I want them. But like, I don't know what else I'd buy. So I looked on Best Buy's website because I could get a lot more if I trade in at Best Buy, because it's Best Buy. But it sounds like when I went to go do the trade-in stuff online, that this isn't tradable. Like, they're like, no, we're not gonna give you anything for that. So I don't know. I think my only option is Apple. So let's find out. I did it. I got some headphones. I got the AirPods Max. I really was debating between the Beats and the Studios and stuff, but what was really drawing me towards the Beats was the price, but I loved the color choices and options more of the Apple ones, but they're like $600. But thankfully, like, I was able to trade in my computer and everything like that, and it paid for these and then some, so that's kind of why I went with these. If I was paying for this with my own money, I would have chosen the Beats ones, but I still was kind of like, I don't know what color I would want because I didn't really like any of the color options. Like, the blacks were neutral, but like, I like color, and I usually go with white because that's neutral, but like bright still, but I didn't like the gold accents on it. I'd rather have silver or just all white. I just didn't like any of the colors, and I really liked the Apple colors better. So it took me a good 30 minutes to decide what color I was going to get. I posted on my Instagram stories for y'all to vote. Last time I checked, there was one that was in the winning. Let me check right now. Obviously I already bought them, but I'm still curious. The options were green, pink, white, or navy blue. They have a black option as well, but I wouldn't get black, so I only gave you those 4. And the winning option is pink. In second place is green. Third place is white. And then fourth place is navy blue. So that's what y'all decided. I did get a couple DMs separate of it, and we're like, y'all, you need the pink ones to match your computer because I have the pink M1 and blah, blah, blah. I just, whatever. Y'all definitely want me to get the pink ones. But I have bad news. I got the green ones. I don't know. I just was so drawn to these. The pink was cute. However, they were like the bright pink. I guess for me, like when I'm looking at my computer, I like it because it's the pastel pink. The pink ones were just too bright and neon for me. Like, they were almost coral and not so much the pastel pink that I like. So I didn't like them, and I felt like I wouldn't like them in the long run. And I knew the navy blue was gonna be too dark. I wasn't really gonna go with that, but in case you guys, I just was curious if y'all liked them. Again, white is usually my go-to because it matches everything, and I'm super big on matching things, but I don't know. The green were just calling to me. Every time I see these in a TikTok or someone unboxing them and they have the green ones, I'm just like, they're gorgeous. They are freaking gorgeous. The sage, it's just perfect. Like, I literally cannot get over it. I put some on, I like looked at myself in them, and I love the color. So I know this is a shocker because I'm a pink bitch. Everything I have is pink. I don't own anything in this color, but I'm gonna have to start because I just love it. So cue the ASMR unboxing, literally the most satisfying part of buying new tech. This is my favorite part. Like, look how cute they are. They're so adorable. Oh, they made a noise. I'm obsessed. I have a meeting pretty soon, so I feel like I should hook these up to my computer. These do have active noise canceling, which basically means, from what I read, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but essentially what I got from it is that it changes depending on the setting that you're in. Like, it knows, I don't know, the setting that you're in, and it'll change how, like, noise canceling it is. I don't know. How do I set these up? Hello? Oh, noise canceling. I can't hear shit. Okay, I think when I set them up in the store, I was like messing around with it, and you had to like hold down the button for like 5 seconds or something. Look at that. I mean, it's letting me connect to my phone, but I kind of want it to connect to my computer. And it's kind of going through a little how it works. Noise control, press the noise control button to switch. Here's your media control. So we are officially hooked up to my phone, and now that it's hooked up to my phone, it does show up on my computer. Oh, I put them on and they automatically like show up on my computer of like, do you want to connect to these? How fun. So I'm connected now. I did watch a YouTube video with like the samples on, but I kind of want to watch something. Let me see. Y'all won't be able to hear this, but so I just played a little bit of Sorry, this noise canceling. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's so interesting. I feel like I'm on a microphone. I played my video, like my newest video or whatever, and it just sounds interesting. Like, it sounds good. My intro is like booming in these though, like my little like bass, or I don't know what it would be, but it sounds really good. I'm so like intrigued. This case though, kind of stupid. I kept seeing in all of like the reviews that this is like the stupidest case ever, and I agree wholeheartedly. So yeah, they said it looks like a little bra. I agree. But I did see someone, I think someone just like bought it regularly. Someone posted on TikTok that they like had a case for it, and I was like, where the hell did you get a case for it at? Like, oh, this is so tight around like my neck. You know how people just like sit here like this? This is a lot. You can get case covers for like the ear cups. Smart, actually. I can't give a full review, of course, because I'm like just now using them, but I will keep you guys updated. I want to use them for like my meeting tonight and try to like edit in them a little bit and like, I don't know, see what happens. So I will keep you updated on like if they're worth it or not. It is scary because they are really freaking expensive. Again, like I got these because my trade-in paid for it, but I will let you guys know if it's like worth actually buying after I use them for a little bit. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. I think this is what I saw on TikTok. This girl like bought this green case for her green headphones off of Amazon, and it's like 16 bucks. I think I might order this because this case does absolutely nothing in terms of like protection, and I'd much rather have an actual case. I will review this as well, but I'm definitely gonna order it. It's only like 16 bucks. Okay, so unfortunately, I literally was just sitting on my phone like this, looking for a stand for the headphones to sit on my desk, and now I have this red mark on me. Oh well. But I am going to hop on my meeting. That's in a few minutes, and I'm gonna use these. I will keep you guys updated in future vlogs on if I like them or not, or maybe on like Instagram stories and stuff. I don't know. As far as cuteness goes, love them. And initial review of like how it sounds, great, but we'll see longevity and everything in the future. Kind of sad I wasn't able to dual monitor because that was the whole point of this, and it really would have been great, but at least I got some money and some headphones out of it. I don't know. I guess it's a win, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Oh, I walked out here, but I gotta read the notable quotable for today. Today's notable quotable comes from Christy Graham, and theirs reads, "There is no end to the adventures we can have if only we seek them with our eyes open." I like that. So exciting. If you guys want to be the next notable quotable shout out, all you have to do is leave me a comment down below of your favorite quote, song lyric, whatever motivates you, inspires you, keeps you going, with hashtag notable quotable. That way I can find you and I can shout you guys out at the end of the next vlog. I love you guys so much, more than you'll ever know, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.